That was an initiative started by President Trump 2 years ago, and it's been spearheaded by his daughter Ivanka Trump.
Don't forget to smash that share button, subscribe to my page, follow me on Instagram at Lance Bachman, and keep sending me those questions. Today on the Dying Set, I'm happy to be joined by Todd Washam. He's actually the Vice President of ACCA, the largest contracting association for the HVAC industry. Todd, welcome to the show, my friend, with your beautiful baby.
Thank you. Yeah, she doesn't make too many public appearances right now, so everyone gets to see her for a couple minutes. So thanks for having me.
I'm fired up to have her and you. So, Todd, tell everybody about the ACCA. I think you're the largest HVAC network in the country. Am I correct with that statement?
Right. So Air Conditioning Contractors of America, ACCA or ACCA. No one really cares which way you say it. We've got about 3,000 contractors across the U.S., a few international, Mexico, Canada, even Europe and the Middle East. And they employ about 60 to 70,000 workers across the United States. 2018, ACCA members, according to our financial and benchmarking survey, did $22 billion in sales, and this is a $50 billion industry. So it seems like our members are doing close to half the work in the U.S. Energy Star New Homes program that's run through EPA. Our members do about 75% of the work in that space in the Energy Star New Homes program that's administered by EPA. Our members, great contractors, some of the best businessmen and businesswomen in the world, and we're glad to be their national representative out in Washington, D.C.
Well, Todd, full transparency for all the viewers, One SEO is the digital marketing agency for your network, right? So we've had a great relationship. You guys chose us last year, which we appreciate that. We've seen a lot of great things with your organization and a lot of your members. And then all of a sudden, now we're in April. Can you tell us about what that relationship with One SEO has been? And then we're going to talk about the impact of what's going on out there. What's that relationship with One SEO has been through your eyes?
Yeah, what you guys bring to the table is very unique. You have great relationships with Google and Facebook. So not only are you a small business and a great lean and mean marketing machine, but you bring in that national footprint with two of the biggest companies in the world. And you guys have done a webinar for us on what contractors should be doing at this time to make themselves stand out in this uber competitive market to get any bit of market share that's available right now. There were a lot of great feedback on that. And I know at the conference we had a great session planned with you. Unfortunately, all this going on, St. Louis canceled our conference on us. So we're looking at what we do to bring all of that back together in our next conference. Or we have meetings with our events committee tomorrow to start talking about what the fall looks like and what 2021 and 2022 look like as far as our annual events. We've also done a lot of great work with One SEO on some of ACCA's own needs as an association. You guys have built some great templates for us as part of our partnership, and we're really happy with the content that you've been providing ACCA.
Todd, what is the pledge to America's workers? Why is that so important to you?
That was an initiative started by President Trump 2 years ago. And it's been spearheaded by his daughter, Ivanka Trump. She's an advisor on the president's staff and the Secretary of Commerce and the Secretary of Labor. And it's a national initiative that encourages businesses to either hire more workers or provide training and career advancement opportunities for their current workers. So we were invited to the White House to take the pledge with the president and Ivanka Trump and a few other administration officials. And we did a survey to determine how many workers ACCA members either wanted to hire or provide those career advancement opportunities for. And ACCA members pledged 75,000 of those opportunities for their workers or to hire more workers. And so we signed that document with the White House. And since then, we have gone out to our members and they've began to issue their own pledges and take the pledge. And now we deduct that from ACCA's pledge. So right now, ACCA, we're at like 60,000 pledges, but our members, we've had over 45 contractors take the pledge with ACCA, and out of the 420 or so companies that have taken the pledge with the White House, 10% of those are ACCA members. That's a remarkable statistic.
We've never talked about politics. We never will. But I can tell you just truly care about your space, and they're lucky to have a leader like you at ACCA. Very
Well,
lucky.
thanks. Yeah, I
So
mean,
well remembered.
we're here to do what our members ask us to do. We don't do things unless it's going to be important to contractors. The pledge, fighting for that SBA program, those are things that are important to our members. They raise these issues to us, and then we take action on their behalf.
You know, what are you doing to stay in front of your customers right now? What's ACCA working on? You got 3,000 members. Do your customers, do your constituents, you could say. What
Yeah.
are you doing to stay in front of them right now?
Well, just about every day, ACCA staff is on the phone with contractors across the country. Our CEO, he's got a call list every day, and he's calling people to check in on them, see what they need from ACCA, and all of us other staff are doing that too. And then we have our email and other communications channels.
ACCA is very big into events, meets, greets, getting to know people, education, which I'm all for too.
Mm-hmm.
You had to shut all that down. Has it changed? Are you using technology more? Can you kind of tell us what's going on there?
Yeah. So just like everyone else, we got into webinars right away to get people online and seeing what's going on around the country. We're doing a lot more video for our members so they can see the staff and learn from us that way. So our YouTube channel is definitely beefed up quite a bit, and it's not easy. We've got a lot of people just recording from cell phones and going at it, but that's what we're doing.
What's the biggest challenge in your industry right now?
The workers, and making sure your workers feel protected and making sure they have work to do. Because if you don't have the workers, then you can't take care of your customers. So that SBA program is a lifeline, an absolutely critical lifeline for most of the contractors around the country. That's the biggest challenge right now.
Well, Todd, thank you for being on the Den. Everyone, you heard it from Todd. You got to keep your business moving forward no matter what. Digital line is out. Stay safe out there, everybody. Thank you.
I would say get on ACCA's contractor forum. If you have a question, there's going to be a contractor around the country who's probably already had that question and figured out the answer to it. Or if you have a challenge that you have to overcome, someone else has probably had that same challenge and they've overcome it, and they can give you that advice. And these people may be competitors, but they all care about each other. Across Philadelphia, where you guys are at, we have dozens of contractors up there, and they all help each other, even though they're competitors. So get involved with ACCA and our contractor forum, where you can talk to people, and you can even submit anonymous questions, and ACCA staff can ask those for you if you feel embarrassed about something. We can help you with that.